Today we're in a W209 CLK 350. You know, you would think this is the C class of the coupes, but actually this is the E class of the coupes. So guys, today, oh wait, some more light in. Better?
Yeah, so much better.
So guys, what's up? Today we're in why don't I just keep it on? It's off. Sitting in a standstill position, no need for that. And, you know, we're all about safety at Horsepower Cartel and following the traffic laws, so even when we don't need to. Anyways, today we're in a W209 CLK 350 facelift, so that's why it's a 350. CLK was actually started in 97, went up to 2002 with the W208. That's the one Manan has. That also saw various models, you know, anywhere from a CLK 220 or 200, I want to say, or 220, all the way up to, you know, the CLK 55, which had the naturally aspirated V8. Then after that, ended in 2002, we got this, which is the W209, and the pre-facelift came in various engines as well. You know, there's the CLK 220, 240, 280, depending on where you stayed in more country. And the facelift, you got this 350, and the pre-facelift is a 320. Now, don't quote me on this. I've been told by Mercedes enthusiasts, this is the only other CLK 350 in the country. There's only two. In the 209, there's many 320s, so don't quote me on this, but this is what I've been told. So this is the only other CLK facelift W209 CLK 350 in the country, and definitely the only CLK 350 in fire opal red. Now this car was configured by the previous owner, supposedly, because it is a special order. When we looked up the VIN number, we saw various features that were added on, as you can see, like the brushed aluminum trim, color obviously, memory seats, I think the CD changer. There's some more other features that this car has that doesn't come with its standard. Let's start with this interface right here. Pretty simple: radio, CD changer. You want to, you know, hit the previous song or the next song. You got your mute button here. You got your button here for your fader, balance, TP volume, whatever the hell that is. You got your bass. Why is bass a -2? Will you do that? Treble, surround sound.
Oh, no.
Let's see what that's all about. Speech. Oh, this is your, you know, your smart, whatever, surround sound or whatever. So you can set it on whatever you want, standard, speech, or surround. Only three features. That's basic. But anyways, over here it does have a car phone, or it's supposed to have a car phone, so you give you this option. Now I don't know if these models came with Bluetooth, which is pretty sad.
I doubt it.
Let's see, no phone. So these came with those car phones, which were the Bluetooth auxiliary for your actual cell phone. Let's see if this had it, and it doesn't. As you can see, no car phone, just some receipts and something. And check this out. This is the center armrest. So you pull this, the bottom part is exposed. You pull this, this is the front, this is the top. Actually, that's where the car phone would go, but as you can see, it's not there. Over here, we got your center climate control. You know, nothing special. Real easy to use, once again. You gotta remember, this is early 2000 Mercedes tech, or mid 2000s. Real easy to use. You got your settings here for your you know, where you want the AC to go, defroster, rear defroster, and dual zone climate control. Don't get it wrong. You know, it did have that kind of technology back then. Yeah, pretty cool. As you can see over here on the gear, it's Avant-Garde, which is the top model for these cars. And I also want to mention that this car has a 7G-tronic gearbox. I don't know, I guess that's the dual clutch gearbox back then. This is the CLK 350, the M272. It's crazy they named it that, because this actually has 272 horsepower. That's crazy. Like I said, this was available in AMG models. This model, this shape, the W209, came in a CLK 55, and then the facelift, which is this one, came in a CLK 63. It was also available in the black series. You know that, Raw? Pretty cool, huh? CLK was all available in convertible, and there's actually a few. I don't know, like there's actually more rare to have a CLK 63 Black Series in convertible than it is in coupe. CLK 63 Black Series is such a badass looking car. Probably one of the most badass looking Benzes out there. The CLK 63 in general looks pretty cool. And then the Black Series with the wider body kit, you know, the more aggressive wheels. I think it even has like a more aggressive spoiler in the back. And it has that, you know, crazy M156 engine, which the C63s and the SLS, all these cars came with. I think the SLS is a M159 or something. But anyways, this has this M272 with 272 horsepower and about 350 torque. And this car is really torquey. You can turn off traction, roast the tires in first gear. It gets off the line pretty quick, and when it gets going, once it gets going, it's really, really fast. Since it's a V6, 3.5, the exhaust note on this is pretty good. It's not that bad. Over here we have the speedometer. You have a clock on the left over here. You got the RPM on the right. In the middle you got the big speedometer with the digital speedometer, as you can see over there. But you can change it. There's some various things you can go through. It's actually your stuff for your settings, for your car settings, you know, because obviously it's not there. They had to put it somewhere. It's over here. Scroll through various options. If you had a phone, this is your trip meter. Press the reset button for 3 seconds. Oh, there's a message. Let's see what it is. Check tires and then restart. Okay, that's not important. But anyways, this is how it was back in the day. As you can see, temperature gauge for your water temperatures on your right, and then you got your fuel gauge on your left. Pretty cool design. Looks pretty cool, right?
I like the whole simple look.
It's so minimalistic that the cars lack these days. Now everything's just like digital, and like this is pretty cool. Like look,
only buttons.
Yeah, and then the clock right over there. I mean, it's a Mercedes trademark. Turn signals, you know, this is really cool looking. Look, got the hazard button right here as well. I forgot to mention. Now let's talk about the buttons over here. Over here you can turn off the parking sensors. The parking sensors are pretty cool. As you can see, as you get closer to something, you know, it goes from the outside to the inside, the little LED dots. Real easy to understand and really, really accurate as well compared to the newer ones. It's much easier to read. You know, it starts going crazy when you're close to something. Over here we have your rear blinds, raised and lowered. As you can see, you got the rear blinds back there. Because this car is not tinted, I want a little bit more shade inside, so we left that open. Your traction control, obviously your hazard switch, hazard light switch, your lock, unlock. This is actually put the headrest down, but it's already down right now, so manually set it, and then this is to drop it. So when you're reversing, it's actually easier to see out the back window. These two buttons, I don't know what it is. I think this is to turn the alarm off and when the car is being towed, so you don't want to mess with that for now. It's not required, but it is there if you need it. Then we have your cruise control over here as well. Over here on the side, you can see we have your lights control. You have auto. You have your, you know, dim light, headlight, full headlight, or you put it on 0, but you got it on auto right now. And then over here, you have your mirror controls as well. Press that button on the left, and it pulls the mirror. Cool is that? Very, very typical Mercedes stuff, even though the newer models are like that. Let's check out the glove box well. What's in there? Oh, the CD changer. Would you look at that? And a bunch of other crap, which I don't want to show you. Anyways, just shut it. So here are the memory seats, adjustable, I don't know how many ways, but it's enough ways. It has memory seats, which is an add-on feature for the passenger and I think the driver. But the memory seats on this are really cool. Well, check this out. So normally memory seats, like, you know, you press it and you have buttons, you know, like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, here has a knob, and then if you want to select the memory seat setting, you just put it on whatever number you want, and you have to press and hold it, and it goes to that setting. Oh. How cool is that? So if you want to set a memory position, you actually press this once, and then hit the number you like, and it will save that position. Over here we have your window switches. This is a really cool feature in this car. As you can see, it's a coupe, but it has 4 buttons for your window switches. I'll tell you why. And also, before I mention why, there's actually a button here to open the trunk as well. As you can see, pretty cool. Anyways, it's cool. Even though this is a coupe, there's 4 buttons because the front 2 windows go down and the rear 2 quarter glasses go down too. And it just changed the whole look of the car. I love it. As you can see up here, we have your dome light for when the car opens, you know, that. You got different settings. This is for your rear lights, as you can see, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
your rear passenger. How cool is that? And then so you have your sunroof controls. This opens up completely. Oh my god, it's bright outside. And then this tilts open as well. Got your window visors here, or sorry, you got your visors over here, sun visors, and then you have a mirror in there. Yeah, that's well. Got a little pouch over here to put, like, I guess, parking tickets, anything you need. Both sides. Here you can put your parking tickets, or your business cards, whatever. You got a mirror over here as well. Now, if you're wondering, there's no cup holders here. Like, look. This is only an ashtray. Yo, one thing you'll notice, Ro, do you see cars these days with ashtrays? You don't see cars with ashtrays anymore, especially the ones that come out. But this is an ashtray, comes out. Newer cars, there's no ashtrays, dude. Because everyone's just driving electric cars and drooling now, I guess. Anyways, check it out. There's no cup holders, as you can see. But in a hidden compartment, there is a cup holder. Where do you think it is, Ro? Just look around. Look around. You would never expect it to be there.
no clue.
Yeah, I just want to show you guys Royal's face. Just looking around. Look around. He was just like panicking, looking around. Anyways, check it out. Guess where it is. No cup holders. You would think it'd be over here. No, nothing. No cup holders. Nothing on the sides. Nothing on the sides. Check it out. Magic.
Oh,
How cool is that?
nice.
Here's a bottle. But just one cup holder though, that's it. The driver doesn't get one, just for the passenger. Or maybe this is for the driver and the passenger doesn't get one. Would you have ever thought it was over there? Like, look.
I was thinking something like this, but I was
Yeah,
not
but
sure.
it's just this, that's it. See over here, you have your regular, gearbox, park, reverse, neutral, drive. And then to put it in manual mode, plus minus is this way. Typical Mercedes stuff. Now there's no like Sport Plus or like track settings. It's only comfort and sport, but this is for the gearbox. It doesn't do anything to the suspension. It's only for your transmission settings and obviously engine. Makes the throttle response a little better in sport. Yeah, and obviously your shifts are much more harder compared to comfort, and it's actually smoother in comfort. As you saw in the gearbox, there's nothing to tell you what gear you're in. So as you can see over here in the middle, you got park next to the kilometers. Right next to that it says C for comfort. Remember that button on the transmission. Got the C for comfort, but check it out. It's a park right now. Reverse, neutral, and then drive. And then when you put it in manual mode, it gives you the gears right there. Then you put in sport, goes to S, and then comfort is obviously C. I must say one thing. The comfort of this car is really good. Now, this is a CLK. You would think this is the C class of the coupes, but actually this is the E class of the coupes. This is the predecessor for the E350 coupe and cabriolet, which came out later, on the W212 platform. Yeah, this is the E coupe back in the day, even though it says CLK. You would think it would say ELK, but the ELK just sounds funny. It would be elk. That's why the ride's really comfort. We're going to show you the legroom in a bit. I could sit back there, but of course our test dummy Ruel is going to sit back there and show you the legroom on how nice it is. Now the best part about this car, especially for Mumbai, this is like the ultimate cruiser. By the way, good news, Ruel.
What?
This car is for sale. Just DM me at my personal profile or Horsepower Cartel or Car Plug. Hit us up, or Limitless Luxuries Mumbai. Hit us up, let us know if you're interested in this car. We're quoting 16.5 lakhs for this car, and it's only done 17,000 kilometers. And it's the only one of two in the country, and the only one in Fire Opal. So yeah, this beautiful car is for sale, and it sounds so good. Like the exhaust note here, check it out. Just put the window down, get the natural sound going, just make you hear it, first person point of view on how this exhaust sounds like. But like I said, look at these speed bumps, they're huge. And the car just goes right over it. Let's hear that exhaust note. Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Throw it in sports, first gear, manual mode. Wow. The gear shifting becomes so much more aggressive. when you have it on sports, like I mentioned before. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. We're gonna have to make a U-turn for this, guys. I know we're doing a review on this car, but there's something I really need to show you guys. Because it caught my eye and I was like, wow, not bad. But we might even need to do a whole other vlog on this. This is cool. Luckily it's in my area. It's at a dealer that's known to me. I'm about to pull up on a dealer in my area, a local car dealer. I don't want to give him a plug because, you know, this ain't a sponsored video. So don't show the board or anything. But he has some cool cars for sale over here, as you can see. No, that's not a G-Wagon, folks. That is not a G-Wagon.
Oh, sure.
That's a B-Wagon. A Bolero convert to a G-Wagon. How cool is that?
Looks pretty legit though.
It looks so legit. It broke my neck for a second, I'll tell you that. Smooth exhaust though, right, Wall?
Yeah, pretty nice.
Pretty cool. That V6, man. They sound so good. Mercedes used this engine all the way up 2013 in the E350 coupe. And then everything just started going, you know, twin turbo and 4-cylinder, you know, forced induction. But these NA V6 motors, 3.5, sound really good. Now, Ruel, if I blindfolded you and told you you're sitting in a S-Class, would you believe it?
Maybe to some point.
Yeah. The ride comfort is almost as good as S-Class.
It's pretty nice, yeah.
Definitely E-Class level, obviously, like I mentioned, it is an E-Class coupe. You know, very nice. Ground clearance, like I said, is amazing. And it rides so smooth, man. I really like this car, Will. Like
a
it's not
perfect
fast.
daily.
It's not fast.
Daily.
Yeah, it's like the perfect daily. The color is a little too bright, you know. Obviously, you can't daily such a bright car. But then again, I should be the last person talking. Because I have all odd colors on my can't daily anything. This is just so nice, man. Smooth, easy to use, really reliable. Let me talk about the reliability of this car. These cars are reliable as hell. That 3.5 V6, there's not much that could go wrong. When it gets higher up in the kilometers, they tend to misfire a bit during cold starts. You might get a check engine light or two. But honestly, after you start driving, the motor warmed up, drives fine. Fortunately for this car, it's low kilometers. There's nothing to be worried about. You know, I recently got this car serviced as well, and got new control arms and bushings and stuff. So this car is just ready. You're just ready to just put fuel in it and drive. You don't have to worry about anything. Like, this car is ready to go right out the box. It's not a project car. You don't have to fix anything in it. You just literally have to put fuel in it and drive home. Sounds so good. And the braking is actually really good too. Especially when you downshift, the downshift's pretty good. But yeah, pretty quick car. What do you think, Ruel?
Yeah, I like it. I like the whole car in general. Simple.
Very clean.
Yeah.
It just gets the job done. It's just so good at what it does, and it does it really well. You know, like, it just, there's no flaws with it. Like, you know, you don't expect much out of it, but it gives you more than you expect. Like, comfort-wise, you would think it's a comfortable car, and it is like comfortable more than you would expect. Speed-wise, pickup-wise, you know it's going to be a quick car, 272 horsepower, but it's genuinely quick. You know, it ticks all the boxes. Perfect cruiser. And I just love these pillarless windows. So nice.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you cruising down the strip in my 2000s whip, you know. By the way, 90s Whip, my song's out on all the streaming platforms, so check it out. Let's check out the outside of this car. As you can see, this is not a sport line. This is the Avant-Garde, so it's the luxury version. So you don't get the sport bumpers. The AMG line was available with this, where you got the AMG front bumpers, side skirts, and rear bumpers, and dual tip exhausts, which look pretty cool. But in the front, as you can see, it has fog lights, some chrome treatment on the grille, on the bumper, and these double slotted headlights look really cool, man. Really typical classic Mercedes. I just love the way it looks. Moving on to the side profile with the windows down looks so cool. Beautiful classic Mercedes coupe design. Avant-Garde badge on the side to let you know what trim level it is. As you can see on the side of the side view mirrors, you got these turn signals to let the opposite direction know which way you're turning, so you don't turn into them. Moving on to the back, you can see the chrome exhaust tip. It's a single tip, Nothing special, but it does have a little cutout for it. In the back, we have the CLK badge. Nothing else, just CLK 350. To let you know, it's that big boy V6. I don't really want to call it big boy because it's a V6, but still. It's got the CLK 350 badge. Nothing else in the back besides the Mercedes logo. And that's pretty much it. You know, these taillights look like they're borrowed right out of a 211 E-Class. It looks really similar. And on the bumper, you got some chrome treatment along with the parking sensors. And yeah, very minimalistic, but the beautiful back angle of this with the windows down especially looks so good. This is a really beautiful car, guys, and honestly I really hope this car goes to a good home and someone who will appreciate it. So let's get Ruel in the backseat. This is the way Ruel was sitting. So what you got to do is grab this, and this comes up actually. Wow. Easy to get in compared to the M3 is pretty easy, right? Yeah. Ruel with the fresh cut so he gets more butt. Okay, let's see. This is the position you were sitting in.
Yeah. Okay, no.
Okay. That's the position you were sitting in. How's the leg room?
Not that good. I'll take this a little high.
Oh, you're all the way in the back.
Yeah,
oh my god,
way,
that's all the way in the back. Let's move this up. Let's move this up to decent, you know. Oh, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
It feels like you're sitting in a, you know.
See, there's like space for my leg, like the arches.
You know, good thigh support too.
See, it's like
good thigh support as well. You know, you got pockets in the back over there.
my camera.
Put the armrest down. Does it have an armrest? Yeah, it does have an armrest. And there you go, cup holders. 2 cup holders as well. Awesome. Not bad, not bad. Looks like it's barely used. It barely looks like anyone sat back there. One thing I do got to show you guys is the door cards. The front and in the back, you can see that ripple design is part of the design. It's not like it's wrinkled over top.
Oh yeah, it's the whole thing.
Yeah. It's on this side over here as well. That goes pretty good, right? Roll headroom?
Yeah, it's good. I'm 5'10". There's still a lot of space.
You're not 5'10", you're like 5'11".
Yeah, 5'10", 5'11". I guess.
But not bad.
Yeah. I don't feel claustrophobic.
It doesn't feel claustrophobic at all. It actually feels like you're sitting in a C-Class or a normal sedan.
Fully open.
Yeah, look at Ruel chilling. Let's see. Oh yeah. Wow. Ruel, you're a real gangster in the back. Now let's get you out of here and move on to the trunk space.
Is there something? Yeah,
And over here, by the way, you have your...
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh, you got an ashtray back there too. And over here you have your vents for your AC. Oh,
what's
and
this?
you have...
What's the button for?
You have buttons over here for the windows, duh. Come on, Ruel. Thanks for pointing that out. You can push the seat forward as well. Why are you so confused? Here, give me the camera. 2 hours later. I don't know why it was so hard for him to get out of the car, but moving on to the back. Let's see how this trunk space is. Trunk space pretty good. You can fit like 2 suitcases back there. That is the old parts that are replaced, still in the car. As well as with that. But yeah, trunk space pretty good.
Bombay, Goa, doable.
You just always want to go to Goa, this guy. And then you have your rear seat release, so you can put the seats in the back down for more luggage as well. How cool is that?
Perfect car for Goa.
It is the perfect car for Goa. One thing I gotta show you guys, to pop the hood, you gotta hit this latch right here, but it's red. Usually it's the same color as the dashboard. For some reason it's red. Pop this hood. 3.5 V6, looking oh so good. You know, obviously there's enough room in there because it does come with the V8 as well, so they had to leave room in there. But this is the 3.5 V6, which is available in a lot of modern Mercedes all the way up to 2013. Now, if a lot of people are going to ask if this is special import, it's not. It was actually imported by Mercedes India, so yeah. So guys, that will conclude the review of this beautiful CLK 350. Like I said, this is for sale, so hit me up. I'm quoting 16.5 lakhs if this car is still available by the time you're seeing this, because Ruel, you know, he's a busy man. I don't know when he's going to edit and upload this, but anyways, if this is still available, hit us up. To check if it's sold or not, just go on our Limited Luxuries page. You can see the post of this car. If the description is still there without it saying sold, then it's available, obviously. And if it says it's sold, it's sold. If you are fortunate enough to buy this before it gets sold, trust me, it's an amazing car. It's like made for Mumbai. If I had the parking and the time to drive this, honestly, I could daily this, but I do prefer my Lexus over this. I don't know. You know what? It's a very tough call because this is better on fuel than the Lexus, obviously, being a V6. But it's just a perfect car, guys. You guys should definitely, I really want to see this go to a good home, someone who will appreciate it, someone who will take care of it. It's only done 17,000 kilometers. Like I said, it's already serviced. You saw the old parts in the back. I got those changed as well. So buy this car. Please take care of it if you get it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And share this video with all your friends. Share this video with someone who you think might want to buy this car, so it goes to a good home. So, and comment, tell me what you guys thought about this car, and tell me if you guys want to see more reviews on random cars like this. I'll be more than happy to bring it to you guys. Yeah, a lot of cars. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, our supercar is probably here. It's Friday today. They said on Sunday it's going to be done and ready for a ship. So let's hope that really goes down. Fingers crossed. If not, then I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, see you guys soon on another episode of Horsepower Cartel. Make sure you follow our Instagram to be updated with all the latest news on what we're doing and stories and stuff on our drives and supercar reveals. Who knows? And you can follow my personal Instagram as well. I post some really funny memes. You can follow Ruel. He posts a lot of sunset pictures and coffee pictures. So if you're into that and you get a hard on for coffee and sunsets, follow Ruel. So see you guys soon.